One of the guys that used to jump with us that was a very, very good technical pole vaulter was a guy named Chad Harding. He jumped 19 feet, wasn't a phenomenal athlete, wasn't very fast, barely ran 9 meters a second, but he was really, really good technically. And if you watch any old video, if you see old video of a guy named Chad Harding, he made the 2000 Olympic team, you'll see that technically he does a lot of things really well. Well, I used to watch Chad in our training center, and we have this big long pole that we use to do pull-ups and swing-ups, and it actually sways. It's like a giant trapeze. And Chad would hang up, and have you ever seen anybody hang on a bar in the L like this? Chad would squeeze a 10-pound med ball between his ankles and do sets of 20 pull-ups in an L with 10 pounds squeezed between his legs. I've never seen anybody else can do that. I tried to do it, and I thought I'd kill myself. But Chad was able to swing his trail leg straight because he had phenomenal lower abdominal strength and could literally hang there and just, he could bring his feet around and just rotate right upside down with no swing at all. He could just do it with pure strength. And as much as I've never seen any other world-class vaulters do it, I've certainly never seen any high schoolers that could do something like that, with the exception of a few gymnasts. But you see that follow-through as I take off the ground there. All right, so now we move a little bit forward here, and this guy was a guy that Earl always used to like. His name was Jeff Buckingham, and he was a vaulter back in the kind of the early 80s more than anything in Kansas, and set the American record. But this thing actually is just one clip, and it kind of goes straight through. Hopefully everybody can see it. But you see how he runs through that takeoff into that position where he's really aggressive with his bottom arm, but also being aggressive with his bottom arm allows you to step through, because it's kind of equal and opposites. It's like when you're sprinting, when that left leg comes up, that knee comes up, well, he can be more aggressive through his arms, because as his left arm comes up, his knee comes up, and then he's really stepping in through the takeoff well. And so you see that big follow-through on the takeoff. This video doesn't go, but from this position, he immediately comes back with the swing. It's just that I think a lot of times, because we have technology now to do slow-mo and frame by frame, people look at that and say, oh, he's hanging there. He's hanging, or he's delaying. He's not. He's going as hard as he can. What you're seeing there is just the result of follow-through. So that's something you want to focus on with your vaulting. So power and energy. So as power